Hi friends, welcome back to Whiskey and Wit. In today's video, I am going to show you how I transformed this $12 chair I grabbed at a local thrift store into a really custom chair that I created for my new home office, so stay tuned. So I brought the chair down into my basement to clean it and to paint it. So based on the look and feel of my office, I am going to paint it gray. So I went to Menards and grabbed gray of this Rust-Oleum. The color is aged gray. And I have painted everything else in my house in the white chalked paint. So I know that this is a good brand and I really like how it looks and how it comes off on the furniture. So this chair was $12 from a local store called Thrift and Dollar. And I loved that it had good bones. I loved that it had the two armrests, and I have purchased a little seat cushion that I'm gonna add to it afterwards. But first thing I'm gonna do is get this thing cleaned, and then I'm going to add the paint. So let's get started. It's looking good after the first coat. It is definitely not full coverage with one coat, but typically chalk paint isn't. So if you're painting and you haven't ever done this before and you're seeing streaking like this, don't worry about it. The second coat should and will take care of it. If you feel like you need more, you can always do 3 coats, but I think with this, based on how it's covering, I think I should only have to do 2. So I'm gonna put another coat of paint on this, and then I will show you how I finish it off. As you're painting, also make sure to get into any little nooks and crannies, little crevices. And a good tip to do when you're doing this is instead of having the brush horizontally, you can also use it vertically and really just twist your wrist to make sure that it's getting into all those little nooks and crannies. So now that I've gotten my second coat on, it's wet so you can still see a little bit of streaky, but it's covered a lot better. One thing you're gonna really wanna keep an eye out for is little like paint drips like this. So if you see here the paint's dripping, you just want to go through and make sure that you kind of even that all out, because if you don't, then you're gonna have that like as a little bubble, if you will, on your stuff. So over here, same thing. Just kind of clean it up. And with this chalk paint, like, it dries pretty quickly, but not super quickly, so you can kind of go through and fix all your drips and if there's any holes or whatnot. So you want to go through and make sure you get that all covered. But yeah, 2 biggest tips: call BS when it says 1 coat coverage, because I don't really feel like it is. Even if it does cover in 1 coat, the second coat usually just finishes it. And 2, make sure you cover your drips. But honestly, chalk paint is so forgiving. I love it. And this chair, I am loving it. I can't wait to get it done and get it up in my office. The last step is I grabbed some of this matte clear chalked spray. It's in the same line, should be right by all the other stuff at Menards. I gave it 1 coat of spray, and then I added this little seat cushion that I got for $7.99 in a 2-pack at Ross. That was the cheapest I had found them, and this literally fits my office so nice. I wanted something that kind of gave off the white look but wasn't a stark white, so I like this kind of light linen gray. And like I mentioned, its new home is going to be in my home office upstairs. And to finish off the look, I added this buffalo check throw from Amazon, which I will link down in the description. Head over to my Instagram if you want to see a full shot of what it looks like in that room. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Be sure to hit subscribe down below so you don't miss any future Whiskey and Wit videos. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!